live. Come on in. We got some things to talk about. Hey, Valerie. What's up, Tiffany? 3 Buckhead. Where is Phaedra, honey? Where is Phaedra? Dallas Diva, Simply Shan. Okay, I see y'all. Come on in. Come on, let's get some parties started. We got a lot to talk about. I promised I was gonna go live today to discuss this movie, honey. Hey, Enema, what's up, Yellow Daisy? Hey, Mae West over on the Periscope. I see you. Carnisha is over on the Facebook. I see you. Kisses to 3 Buckhead. I see you. I'm live, by the way. I am live. This is not a replay. This is a live video. I am. Hey, Princess AG. Shout out. Put y'all aliens up as y'all come into the room. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Nat M is chatting live from Caraco. How you pronounce that? You know, I don't know. Carousel, Caraco. How do you pronounce it? Anita, hey. Hey, you guys. Hey, I can't wait to talk to you. Come on. Let's get this blog talk popping. If you aren't already a member of the squad, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. And also click the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time I go live. He said Curacao. I knew it was one of them. I knew I had it wrong, child. I was close. You said, did I see Marlo on Wendy? Child, no, I haven't. I gotta catch up on Marlo on Wendy. Y'all be spilling the tea to me. So basically, I'm live today. We're gonna talk about Queen and Slim. I don't know if y'all have been to the movie theaters. A lot of screenings have been going on all across the nation. The movie doesn't actually come out until November 27th, which is Thanksgiving. But you know, there's a lot of people who have already witnessed the screening. And the overall consensus, if you are to believe the Twitters, is that the movie is great. It is Oscar worthy. Everybody is praising it. It's got everybody begging and pleading. Let me know what had happened. What happened on Queen and Slim? And nobody wants to tell anybody the story. And I'm not gonna give y'all any spoilers right now. But what I do suggest is that you go and watch the teaser, the trailer video that's over on YouTube. I kind of want to play it, but YouTube be funny. I don't know. It seems like that would be fair use since we talking about it. But YouTube don't be wanting me to don't be wanting us to do certain things, and it's like they be flagging the videos or whatever. But the video stars Daniel Kaluuya. Is that how you pronounce his name? I'm really bad with pronunciations. As part of the couple, he is. Y'all may remember him from Get Out. He's the one with, the big eyes. Everybody like his eyes always so red. Why is his eyes always so red? I thought I had put the pictures in here. I guess I did. Now I got to send myself the pictures. Hold on. Bear with me. I got to send myself these pictures because I was trying to hurry up for you guys. Bam, 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 bam. 3, 4 pictures. Send it to my MacBook. What's up, Tiffy Tiff? You said you listening while driving the Play Squad. Okay. Hold on. Y'all heard that? It just got into my okay, now I gotta transfer it over here to the here. Bam, it's over there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And now I gotta put it in here like this here. Y'all know I be doing the most. I really be doing the most. I'm always doing something. But thank you guys for tuning in. This will give some people some time to get in here while I put these pictures in here. Da, 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 da. Hold on. Bam. Queen and Slim. Bam. Queen and Slim. Put them over here. Bam. Bam. Queen and Slim. Did it go in? I don't think it went in. Ew. Why they acting like that? Hold on. Plus image. Queen. Open. OBS is really doing the most right now. There he is. There's one of them. One of the pictures came through. There he is. He kind of cute. He wasn't always that handsome, but he's kind of cute. But he said he really wanted to be a part of this project when he saw the screenplay come out. He read the screenplay and he was like, I gotta be a part of this, and he was. One of the things that, if you have seen the trailer, the teaser, they're on the first date. He is a confident man, but he isn't where he want to be in life, and he goes on a first date with this young lady who happens to be portrayed by Jodie Turner Smith, who is Queen in the film, and she's an attorney. She got herself together. Black women, we got ourselves together sometimes more quickly than the men. She goes on a date with him, and things kind of turn awry in the teaser, and I'm not giving you any spoilers. I'm telling you what's in the teaser because I did see the film. But in the teaser, they learn a little bit about each other. Find out that she's in her feelings because of one of her cases. I think her client had got executed that day or something. So she decided she'd go on this blind date, off of Tinder or whatever. She swiped right or whatever the case may be. So at the end of the date, they're in the car. He's driving her home, and he swerves a little bit, and this cop stops him, pulls him over. He's a trigger happy cop. When a black man gets pulled over, it's all kind of things that go wrong. You got to keep your hands on 10 and 2. Don't say nothing wrong. Do what the man says. The man asking him all kind of crazy questions, makes him get out the car, searches the car. She's a lawyer. She's sitting there like, I can't take this right now. And in the trailer, in the teaser, she gets out of the car and she, it's like, why are you asking him so many questions? Why are you questioning him? He did nothing wrong. And so the cop, he's trigger happy and already drew his gun on the man, shoots her in the leg. Then they got, it's just all kind of stuff. But anyway, long story short, they end up on the run. They barely know each other and they are on the run. It turns into this huge love story. And the rest is history. So I'm not going to go too deep into detail, but all I'm saying is you need to watch it because the community rallies together behind this couple who killed this cop, and the cop is a dirty cop, and it's a whole lot going on. Hey, Juno, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hit that like button if you haven't already. You said you're going to see it. You keep hearing it's very good. I'm going to see it again. I'm going to pay my money for it. That's how good I think it is. So definitely go see this movie. It's a lot of important things in the movie. It touches on police brutality. It touches on, protests. It touches on black love. It touches on, family history. It touches on a lot of things. Bokeem Woodbine is also in the film, and he did a marvelous job. Again, I'm not trying to spoil the movie for anyone, but Bokeem brought it. He was, the film touches on a lot of, sensitive topics, of course. But he kind of created a little bit of comic relief in it, and it was really good. It was really good. I cried, I laughed, I cried, and I wept during this film. So I will be writing a review. I just didn't want to write one too soon. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to go ahead and tell y'all that you must see the film when it's nominated for all these awards in the upcoming seasons. When it's Oscar season, February, March, somewhere around there. I don't know, but when it comes to time to nominate, y'all remember what I said. This film will be it. You said a radio personality there said it was a waste of time and they didn't have to pay for it. I'll wait till it's available for stream. Honey, he must have been in his feelings, because my thing is when black people write the screenplay, shout out to Lena Waithe, when black people are a part of the process, I'm going to support the film. It's an African-American film featuring, a lot of people are mad because they were like British actors starting as Americans. They black, they dark skinned, they black, blackity black. So y'all need to watch the film. It's really good. So another thing I wanted to talk about that a lot of people have been in their feelings about is T.I. on Red Table Talk. Okay, T.I., I know this the topic of what he calls Hyman Gates has been, talked about it for the past 2 or 3 weeks now. Has been 2 weeks, probably about 2-3 weeks since he went on a podcast and said that he, personally took his daughter to the gynecologist. He personally told the doctor to check her hymen, and he personally got the, results of the test. So T.I. went on Red Table Talk today and pretty much said he apologized to Deja. He don't care about none of y'all other people. All y'all people who are outraged, all the Me Too movement, all, Planned Parenthood, all y'all who mad at him. He don't care about none of y'all. He just wanted to apologize to his daughter because he felt like he shouldn't have talked about such a sensitive topic online. But what he will not apologize for is being a good father. This is what he said on Red Table Talk. Now, before I go into all of this, what I would like to do is I'm going to play what T.I. said. I'm going to play what T.I. said, and then I'm going to play a little bit of his response. I think I could do that. I think I'll be all right if I do that. Hold on a second. For those of you who didn't hear it, because I know a lot of y'all heard about it, but I don't think a lot of y'all heard it. Hold on. Where is it? Is it? Hey Andrea, what's up? What's up? What's up?
I had strict parents, and I hated it. I was the first one. They were so strict with me. But looking back, there are things I'm like, you could have let me go to the dance.
The prom.
I wasn't gonna have sex on the dance floor.
Right?
Like, my God.
No, of course not. The back seat of the Buick.
On the way home.
I was a virgin. Okay. But,
I heard about what girls who say they virgins have what they do. You guys have
I swear.
contingencies.
What's that? Like what?
There are contingencies and alternative routes.
Oh, Lord. So have you had the sex talk with your daughters?
Have I? We go.
Which, by the way, your daughters are so beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
So,
Thank you so much.
I'm sure you have your hands full.
And the other one's
absolutely.
18, so she definitely knows about sex.
See,
but
this
I'm
is
just
the
Wait,
thing.
it's Deja, right? She's 18,
Yes,
right?
Deja's 18, just graduated high school now, and she's attending her first year of college, figuring it out for herself. And yes, not only have we had the conversation, we have yearly trips to the gynecologist to check her height.
Oh, okay.
I'm done with you right now.
So, we have
Do you
the
go
birthday
with her?
party.
She's a prisoner.
Yes, I go with her.
Somebody check on Deja.
I go with her.
She is a
And
prisoner.
so let me tell you, right? So this is one time we go. I think this might have been after her 16th birthday. And this is what we do. Like, right after the birthday, we celebrate. And,
We go and check her hymen after.
And then,
What the fuck?
usually like the day after the party, she's enjoying her gifts. I put a sticky note on the door. Gyno. Tomorrow, 9:30.
Oh,
This is great.
And so look, right? So we'll go, you know what I mean? We'll go and we'll sit down, and then the doctor will come and talk. And, the doctor's maintaining a high level of professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, sir, I have to, in order for me to share information. I say, Deja, they want you to sign this. They want you to
Sign this right now.
They want you to sign
I need to know if your hymen's still there.
so we can share information. Is there anything that you would not want me to know? Oh, okay. See, Doc, ain't no problem.
You are the worst.
And so then, right? Then they come and say, okay, well, I just want you to know that there are other ways besides sex that the hymen can be broken.
Right.
Like bike riding,
Really?
athletics, horseback riding.
That's aggressive.
That
is aggressive
and,
writing.
Just other forms of athletic physical activity.
is she an athlete?
No.
There you
So
go.
I say,
You're like, sorry,
I say,
doctor,
look,
that's
I say,
not a
look, Doc.
possibility.
I say, look, Doc.
She's not.
She don't ride no horses. She don't ride no bikes. She don't play no sports, man. Just check the hymen, please, and give me back my results
Oh, dude.
expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
But I will say, as of her 18th birthday, her hymen is still intact.
Deja, you are an angel.
You know what you're doing? You're creating men to be vultures who are like, a virgin.
That's all right. I'll
They're
tell
like,
you another story.
There's no virgins left.
I'll tell you another story.
What's a virgin?
Man, they're no fun.
Oh, y'all can't hear me. Okay, I'm back. I had turned my sound off. I'm sorry. I'm back. Press 1 if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Dang, I wasn't even looking at the chat. I done said all that, and y'all couldn't even hear me. But what I said was, T.I. kind of backtracked during his appearance on Red Table Talk, in that, you heard in the audio where he said that Deja, as of the time she's 18, her hymen is intact. But T.I. with Tiny by his side, Tiny co-signing, even though Tiny's not Deja's mother, but Tiny was there. And she said that, no, this was when she was 15, 16. And, the mom was there. The mom actually made the appointments. And so they were basically saying that, Deja's mama was on board with it. He said he apologized to Deja. He doesn't care about anybody else. But, it's just interesting. He also said that he wanted to clarify some things. One of the things that he said that was misconstrued in what y'all heard versus, what made it on the interwebs is that he said he was never actually in the exam room with his daughter when she was getting those procedures done. He said he was simply just privy to the results. He said that he only did it on a couple of occasions when she was 15 or 16, even though we just heard in the audio, he said himself, as of her 18th birthday, her hymen is intact. But, on Red Table Talk, he also said that he was putting a little extra on it because he was on this podcast. And so people shouldn't take his words that literally. Meanwhile, he pretty much just said, he's not going to apologize for being a good father. In fact, in a day and age when black women, don't have men in their lives, strong men in their lives, he says he's not going to apologize for being that person in his daughter's life. I want y'all to hear, hold on, let me see if I can play a little bit of the Red Table Talk, just a teensy bit of the audio.
I just want to give you a moment to say what you feel like you'd like to say.
Firstly, I came to clear up any misconceptions that have been surrounding how we interact and parent and what is appropriate and inappropriate. Right. I think all of this surrounds a conversation that I was having in a very joking manner when asked, how do I deal with parenting in this day and age? And so I just began to, from a place of truth, I began to embellish and exaggerate. And I think that a lot of people kind of took it extremely literal. Because if you put any of my reputation, like who I am as a father and who I've been, I honestly thought people knew me better than that.
Well, there's some of us that know you, but there's a lot of people who don't.
Yeah.
Do you understand the sensitivity of it all? Really?
I did not.
Do you understand it now?
Oh, I understand it now. Yes, I do. Absolutely. However, my intentions, I think, have been terribly misconstrued and misconceived.
Right.
Let me go set this record straight. I never said I was in any exam room. That is an assumption.
Right.
That is a falsity.
Got it.
I never said that it was being done present day.
Right.
As an 18-year-old.
She was 15 and 16 years old at the time.
And I never said that her mother wasn't present.
Right.
Her mom was present
they
every
went
time.
Together.
Right.
He was just, most fathers don't go, but he was just present.
Right.
Yeah.
And he didn't make the doctor's appointment.
No.
It was already, appointment.
And all of these things, all of this narrative, this false narrative has just been sensationalized.
So at the time, her mother welcomed your presence, and your daughter did too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was never any objection.
Right.
She did have a problem with me talking about it, however.
Right.
And I understand that. And I'm incredibly apologetic to her for that.
Yeah.
To her.
Yeah.
To you, sweet baby Deja. Not to any of these other strangers and any of these weirdos who, just kind of toss lies around for fun.
Yeah.
She understands my intentions and she knows who I am. She knows who I've always been.
Right.
And I think that allows a certain level of understanding. I'm not there to protect necessarily virginity. I just know that is a big move.
Right. Okay.
Once you make that move,
Okay, there we go.
there are things that happen that follow.
Right.
You have to be equipped.
Now,
And I don't know if you're equipped, or I don't know. I have to. Awareness is my first line of defense.
Right. So that's different
Okay, I don't know how, but okay.
That's education. You only have but so much control.
Right.
So those are a few of the clips from T.I. on Red Table Talk. You can watch the full video of Table Talk either on straightfromtheA.com where I did a write up or on Facebook. He say he's exercising his rights as a parent, even though he kind of backtracked on a little bit of stuff. He said it wasn't happening present day, but didn't we just hear him say as of Deja's 18th birthday? Wouldn't that be present day because she is now 18? I don't know. You said, I think he told the truth from the beginning, but is now backpedaling due to the backlash and the issues his daughter has encountered. Yes, and speaking of the issues, I think she was very embarrassed. She was getting a ton of criticism on her Instagram account. She got so much on her Instagram account that she ended up deleting her Instagram. I'm not sure if she brought it back up or not, because you can deactivate your account for a short period of time. She also had people like Pornhub, reaching out to talk about they was gonna pay her for her virginity. It was just all kind of random stuff. And as an 18-year-old girl, that is embarrassing. Like, who wants, all of this scrutiny on your private parts on social media? So, you say he's backpedaling now because he embarrassed his daughter. He's controlling. I mean, my thing is, I feel like if there was going to be a discussion about this on Red Table Talk, it should have been T.I. and Deja's mother. I don't know that Tiny either. Why was she even there? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what, and I understand, she's the stepmom, she's T.I.'s current wife, but, as far as this situation goes, it was between T.I. and the mom. And so Tiny sitting there saying that, Deja's mother approved, and it didn't bear much weight because the mom wasn't there to say, hey, I gave him permission, I did all of this, and so the mom's not catching no heat because still we haven't heard from her. Hey Kels. So, it's interesting. He's still been a bit, quiet as far as the backlash is concerned. And I don't know if his explanation really, made it any better. What do y'all think? Do y'all believe T.I. was just joking? He was just putting a little smoke on it because he was on the radio with these two beautiful women and he wanted to make it extra? Or do you believe that, he was telling the truth? Press 1 if you think he was telling the truth. You said stay a virgin while you can. I know a real 40-year-old virgin. I know lots of virgins, Juno. I mean, I'm just saying. Thank you so much. If you're enjoying this stream, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel or whatever you are watching, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. I appreciate all of you guys who are on here. Anyway, those are some of the things I wanted to talk about. I also wanted to kind of dip in on, the whole Kevin McCall situation. I don't know if you have been following Kevin McCall, Lord Jesus. Hold on, let me see if I got his picture. Kevin McCall, I don't know if you remember, he got locked up a couple of weeks ago in Atlanta. He was in town to kind of dispute, the custody situation involving Eva Marcel, Eva Marcel, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I said it on my Real Housewives video. Eva would do better if she put Kevin McCall on there with her. We would be tuned into her story, eating popcorn. But of course, she's not going to do that. But Kevin McCall is upset because Eva changed his daughter's last name to Sterling. So he's been, filing petitions in court trying to figure out if he wants supervised visitations. He wants visitations. He wants anything. He wants to see his daughter. So, people keep talking about how crazy he is, and as a testament to that, I guess, he got in a little bit of trouble at the Fulton County Courthouse. He, was live streaming, going into court. The deputies told him not to live stream. They ended up, trying to detain him. He busted away from them, and they all end up tumbling down the escalator. He ended up getting locked up. Yeah, that Kevin. So he's been free. He was in jail for about a week. Now he's still from what I've heard, he's still in Atlanta, flouncing around Atlanta. He doesn't have much money. He's been, on his social media begging for money, asking people to to send him, cash app him something. He wanted $200 or some dollars so he can get home for his friend's funeral. Apparently that didn't work because he never got it. Then he's been hanging out at Morehouse and Spelman with the college kids, I guess, trying to find him some place to sleep. Then a couple of days ago, he got blasted because he went live while he was allegedly with some transgender person who was nice enough to buy him a meal at what appeared to be Houston's, and they said a 5-star restaurant, but it appeared to be Houston's. And he really embarrassed this person. He called the person. He was like, don't be putting your hands on me. Just because you feed me don't mean, we gonna have sex and all that. And so everybody was thinking that it was a female that was suffering this abuse from him. But apparently it was a male. During the stream, Kevin can be heard calling the person bro, and it was just interesting. He was like, because I wouldn't fuck you, I would fuck that cute girl that was next to you. I want you to see it. I'm messy. I just want to watch. I just want y'all to watch it with me, because when I watched it, I was like, oh, I can't believe what I'm watching. Hold on.
What I do? I'll ruin it.
You're supposed to give a person the opportunity to learn what you like and dislike before you go off.
So if somebody start playing and trying to put food in your mouth, you can't cuss them the fuck out? You tell them to act like they 40?
Well, I didn't know that you don't like that. Because you see me, like, I haven't.
Just said you
it was just an innocent thing, like, here, baby, like.
That's cute, that's cute.
It was just some cute
That's
shit.
cute. I'm mad cute because the camera's on.
Huh?
But don't sprinkle syrup on bullshit and then try to tell me it's pancakes, baby. You just met me a few minutes ago, maybe hours. So don't start reaching over and trying to hold my hand. Don't start trying to feed me. And then when
I'm not trying to hold your hand.
you wasn't trying to hold my hand, then what's the question you asked me after you tried to hold my hand?
I was trying to play with you.
Okay, when you was trying to play with my hand, what's the question? What does me recording have to do with anything? Like I said earlier, once you let somebody know a camera is on, you start trying to act different. So all that bullshit you keep trying to serve to me with sugar on it, like I told you, baby, I'll throw this whole meal on the floor. I don't need your money, don't need your meal. What I will demand is respect. Don't play with me. You're not giving me when you ask me dumbass questions, act like I'm weird. I'm not no motherfucking nigga off Tinder. I'm not a prostitute. So just because you buy me a 5-star dinner, I don't give a fuck. I'll throw this shit on the floor.
I haven't given you,
I'm giving you more respect than you're giving me because I haven't insulted your intelligence, brother.
I apologize.
And I apologize if I'm coming off rude. It's just you the 4th girl today who did this.
Is it funny and good?
It's delicious. Forever and done it. I told you that. Ain't as good as your father. You was trying to feed me, but you don't want to feed me now. I was trying to make the girls jealous. You didn't want to feed me, God. Jade in the cold, fine ass. Are you a possessive woman? Are you the type of woman you be like, hey, come fuck with me, K-Man. I'ma smoke with you. Let's have dinner. Then after I eat the meal, you think I'm your pet dog? Where you going? You can't tell no girls they cute. Because if that's the case, I'm still gonna pretend I'm still gonna come over and suck on you tonight. But only one time. I'm tripping and your face ain't even on the camera. That just showed me how full of shit you are. Occasionally I'm disrespecting you in front of a whole lot of people because nobody know who the fuck you are, don't see you, don't know nothing. You want them to, that won't ever happen.
No, I don't.
So you can't be offended because I'm telling the truth. And you can't say, I'm putting you on Front Street because nobody see your fucking face.
You think I'm that type of person?
You don't want to keep asking me dumbass questions that you can answer yourself. And you said,
I'm not that type of person.
just because you talk cute don't mean what you're doing is cute. You cut all that out.
Once again,
I'm gonna do it, and then now you're gonna feel like I'm
you just dug in
insulting.
my fries, made a whole bunch of them.
Right. Because you buying me food. You're tricking on me right now. Thank you, Quinn.
It don't matter who purchasing food.
Why they used to make this nasty and move? They do kind of stink. It's like this conversation. It's like it look good, but it stink. I wonder if this will make my hygiene smell better down there. One more? One pizza?
So now my conversation speaks. No, thank you. I don't really care for those. See how nice that was?
I can't feed you.
Yeah, some of that. If I liked it, then yes. But see, I knew you liked the fries.
How you know I liked it fries?
So you just dunked them on me.
No, you told me I could have some.
Exactly. So you evidently they.
What I do? I'll ruin it.
You're supposed to give a person the opportunity to learn what you like and dislike before you go off.
So if somebody start playing and trying to put food in your mouth, you can't cuss them the fuck out? You tell them to act like they 40?
Well, I didn't know that you don't like that. Because you see me, like, I haven't.
Just said you.
It was just an innocent thing, like, here, baby, like.
That's cute, that's cute.
It was just some cute
That's
shit.
cute. I'm mad too because the camera's on.
Huh?
But don't sprinkle syrup on bullshit and then try to tell me it's pancake baby. You just met me a few minutes ago.
I'm gonna wash my entire ass.
Damn.
Excuse my language.
I did it again. Okay, so what he said, well, as you can read, he's still in Atlanta as of yesterday. He posted that, he wanted to go to church with a lucky Atlanta lady. He wanted to connect. I don't know if he found anybody, who knows. But he went live.
Get all that begging for money,
to talk
Cash
about
App and Zelles. Oh,
So he wanted Cash Apps, Zelles.
I need a beautiful lady in ATL. Let's go to church. I'm gonna wash my face, get dressed. I'm gonna wash my entire ass. Excuse my language. But let's go to church. I got a cool church that I just joined. Kelly Price go to that church. Shout out to Asai for hooking me up with this church. I just joined. So I can't miss today. If you're a beautiful lady in ATL, let's go to church.
I don't know what had happened with the sound. The sound is back now. It should be back. Press 1 if y'all can hear me. But anyway, Kevin McCall was looking for somebody to go to church with. He also told his followers, let me see, forget all that begging for money. He just want to go to church. So one day he was begging for money. The next day he was like, forget all that. I just want to go to church and praise the Lord. And today I think he's like, he might be in the studio or something. But whatever the case may be, he is still, around Atlanta. Somebody DM'd me earlier and said that he was posting pictures of Eva's, well, not only his daughter, but Eva's new son with Michael Sterling on his live. I don't, I haven't digged into that yet, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe, he's still here. Maybe Eva was right. He's a little touched. He's a little touched. But anyway, that's all I got on Kevin McCall. I'm just so, I don't know. You said, look at his eyes. I mean, I'm trying to look. I don't know. A lot of people are saying all kind of things about him. When all else fails, pimp white Jesus. No, somebody said the same thing you just said, Reese's. Look, blow up the picture. Look at the boy's face. He is a tormented soul. He's locked within a spiritual warfare within himself. Something is hurting him, battling for his soul, and he looks like he has an entity living within him. They are going to learn too late that hatred for the divine feminine is what is destroying him. His eyes look for real, feral and possessed, filled with tears of self-loathing and pity. I would not insult a demon and say he looks demonic. That is another religious lie. He looks rabid. Okay, they was going in on him. I don't know. But anyway, I want to know what y'all think about this situation. Also, I want to hear what y'all have to say about T.I. What else we talk about today? We talked about Queen and Slim. I know some of y'all have seen it. Some of y'all haven't. You know, you call and let me know if you're going to watch it, if you're going to go see it for Thanksgiving. Let me know. I told y'all it's the greatest movie ever. I really feel that in my heart. Also T.I. and the situation with Hyman Gate. Do you feel like his appearance on Red Table Talk smoothed out the situation? I didn't make him look worse. I mean, because he explained his words, but we just heard his words on the podcast, even though they deleted it. Everybody still has a copy of it, and he said himself as of her 18th birthday. But then Tiny says, that's not what he was talking about. So let me know. I'm gonna put the number in. I'm gonna take a few calls, not many. I'm gonna take a few, and see what y'all have to say. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. 718-362-6360, pin number 9427819. If somebody would be so kind as to put that in the chat for me. Hold on, let me see if I can do it too. Let me call in also.
Number. Thank you. Joining the conference now. This free conference call is hosted by Conference Now.
Hello? Hello?
Hold on.
Michelle?
How y'all on here so quick? Y'all quick with it. 777715. Hello.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, girl. Yes. We are on here tonight.
They gonna start believing we are in cahoots, New York. I swear they're gonna start believing that I planned this, and I swear I didn't, y'all. I swear.
Girl, now you know I love you in red, honey. You look fierce tonight.
Oh, thank you so much.
But I will say that my all-time favorite red outfit of yours was on your birthday, girl. That was a look for the books.
Oh,
okay,
that's so
I
nice.
love that look.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I just wanted to comment on Kevin McCall.
Okay.
That is a fine chocolate man. He is hot, And
you know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Tyson Beckford. I've been trying to figure that out for a minute. But he kind of looks like a younger version of Tyson Beckford.
I could totally see that. Absolutely, especially about the eyes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, he is definitely hot, but I do think that, something is mentally wrong with him, and it's okay. Sometimes people need mental help and a little therapy and a little guidance, and hopefully he gets the help that he needs.
Hopefully.
So, yeah.
Hopefully. I don't know what it's like the more he does, the more, you kind of feel a little bit bad for Eva. It's like, dang, that's what you're dealing with? Oh, okay, we see now.
Yeah, but Eva, yeah, I agree. I don't feel sorry for Eva, though. She's on Housewives, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. So I don't feel sorry for her. She needs a storyline. She's probably gone after the season. So his erratic behavior is helping her to stay on the show. If he does get the help that he needs, she's gone. with the wind. Not fabulous.
So what are your thoughts about T.I.? Let's change subjects off the crazy man.
T.I., he is so freaking annoying to me. You know, T.I., I used to be a T.I. fan way back in the day. And, you know, his music was motivational. You know, of course he has the trap music, but there are certain records that he puts out that are motivational. And, you know, it sort of, you know, inspires you to do better. But the whole thing about him going to prison and, you know, being caught with the pills, you know, there are certain entertainers that I kind of lose favor for when their personal life overshadows the music and the entertainment. Okay. To me, I'm just so annoyed every time that he speaks. You
don't like him
thinks
using
that
all
he
the words
is more
that
intelligent
in the dictionary.
I don't, because, you know, I feel that he does that to come off a certain way, and I'm not buying it.
Okay.
You know, I just wish that he would just stop this whole get up, you know, acting like he is an activist for the black community, that he's a champion for the black community. He's highly annoying to me. Okay. And I think that he was just trying to clear up, you know, the comment that he made, you know, about his daughter's hymen. You know, he meant what he said originally. Mm-hmm. He went in there and he checked his daughter's hymen to make sure that it was still intact. But little does he know, I was 12 years old having anal sex.
Bye, New York.
I love you, girl.
I knew it was coming. Bye. Oh, Lord. 3343, hello.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing today?
I'm good. Hey, Andrea, how you doing, girl?
I'm doing good, but I love the T.I. I love T.I. But his controlling ways got me giving him a side eye, and just because he say educated words and put the glasses on, act like he educated, he still got a little ghetto in him, okay?
Just a little, huh?
I'm just saying.
He from back
He got a little ghetto in him. He still got a little ghetto in him. And he thinking if he just speaks some educated words and we don't know that ghetto side of him, honey, we still see it, okay?
Okay.
And it was wrong. He backpedaling because he know he said it, okay? And I believe that what he said, he meant it, and I believe that he did that. And I personally would want to hear from his daughter's mother and not Tiny. Because at the end of the day, I have an ex-husband, and he do got a new wife. I wish Tiffany would come to an appointment with us. She not allowed. I'm the mama. I run this. Okay? So I would love to hear from Deja's mama. And if Deja's mama said the same story that T.I., and she was there and everything, I could have felt like I believe Deja's mother. But Tanya being there, and I feel like T.I. still look controlling, she gonna say she gonna follow right behind him and follow right in line behind him. So no, I don't believe what everything he said on the Red Table Talk was true. Do I believe he wants the best for his daughter? Do I believe he's a protective father? Hell yeah, because anytime you cheat on your wife, you don't want the same man to do that to your daughter. I'm just saying, okay?
Mm-hmm. At least you said
okay, so I be telling the black brothers, when you have daughters, I hope you have treated their mamas and your girlfriends in your life good, because if the same man might do that same thing to your daughter, just be careful how you treat women.
That's what a lot of people feel like, that daughters are, a man's, karma most of the time. So yeah.
Yes, I tell my ex-husband that all the time. The way you talk to me, you could get a man talk to your daughter the same way. Be careful. Watch what you say.
Yep, be careful.
Okay?
Well, thank you.
Now, that movie, I do want to see that because it's going to be a good movie. I'll be watching the previews. I can't wait to see that.
Yes,
and Kevin McCall, he needs help, baby. Where is his mama and his family? Because, baby, what I see Eva, I understand why she'll want her daughter around him, but he needs some mental help. He needs somebody to help him because he a little cuckoo out here. Okay?
Just a little, huh? Kevin McCall is
a little
wilding
cuckoo.
in Atlanta. I'm just like, oh my God, somebody help him. He got no friends.
He better be careful that he don't get hurt. Not the other way around. I'm scared for him. I'm not scared for the other people.
I mean,
I'm
but
scared
he claims he a gang member. I'm sure he got some gang friends around. He claims he's, I know he's a Q. He didn't reach out to Ricky Smiley, online.
What happened to him? Did he have a mental breakdown? Because he was doing well at one time. Did Eva do something to him to make him a cuckoo? I'm just asking what happened to him.
I don't know, but my thing is when you see him, I'm like, he's talented. Like, he got his model pictures up.
Yes.
Like he shows like little clips of him in the studio. He can sing. He's very musically inclined, and it's like, what is going on in here that you got to put all of this craziness online? Like, a lot of times I see people, I don't want to believe that what they're showing us is the full picture. Because my thing is, we only make assessments based off what we see. We don't know if he crazy or not. We just know he putting crazy shit online. You know what I'm saying? So I that's the way I think of stuff. So I don't know. I'm like, maybe he was doing this for attention.
I do think that something happened to him that when he lost Eva and the baby, that he snapped. Because that could have happened. People can snap at 8 times. You never know what that threshold is. So I'm just saying, there's something really happened to him.
He has another daughter or something.
Yeah, and he can't see that one either. Because he cuckoo in the head. The mom won't let him see that one either.
Ooh, okay, well, there you have it.
So but where's our family at? Don't he got a mama and some sisters? Because if that was my brother, I'd be out there getting him, get back home real quick and maybe put him in a mental hospital or something. Because I just can't see my brother being out there and stranded. Man, I feel bad for the boy. It is a holiday,
I
too.
feel bad for him.
I'm going to let you go, Manette. I'm going to let you go, Chef. You got the call, girl.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Whew, y'all. 9675. Hello.
Good evening. How you doing?
Hi. How are you?
I'm great. I'm calling in about T.I.
Okay.
And the lady that spoke before the last lady talking about she liked T.I. trap music. A trap house ain't a place where hoes and drug addicts and prostitutes hang out at. How is it that a female could speak out and say that she loved his trap music? T.I. is letting everybody know what he is. He's a sleazy pimp, and he has no respect for women. And, we speak out against everybody else. We spoke out against Bill Cosby, Donald Trump, and this and that. And T.I. went live talking about his daughter, Hyman. And in order to see that, he has to be standing there to see her vagina and everything. And that's right there with the
said
local
that
for
he
women.
got the paperwork. And I feel like the internet is putting more on the story than what he actually said. Because we listened to what he said. He said that it's still intact as of her 18th birthday because he told the doctor, run me my paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to clarify those things when he was on Red Table Talk, and he did say that he was not in the exam room and that he had the paperwork.
But he crossed the line though. When he said that, he crossed the line. As a father, I have a daughter that's 14 years old, and no time, that my husband goes to the doctor with her. Mm-hmm. Or anything like that. And I'm so tired of us as African-American women standing up for T.I. just because he's rich, just because he's a rapper, just because he thinks he look like somebody. And like the lady said, he put those glasses on and look so intelligent. My mother used to always say, there's a certain thing as an intelligent fool. You cannot educate a fool. Anybody could speak big words and still be as stupid as now. And I have no respect for him. And you look at Tiny, she said Tiny is just as lost as T.I. is. And, I just don't understand us as women. He should be protested against because it crossed a line.
What would we be protesting for his own family? Like, I mean, how did he affect, other women? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would we be protesting? Because he didn't commit a crime.
But you know what? Okay, when he opened that conversation up talking about his daughter's personal areas, he opened her up to all kind of scrutiny. You know, you have so many pedophiles out here. And I know it's kind of embarrassing to her as a child, as a girl. And, you know, we don't fight hard enough, Michelle, as women.
Right.
We do not fight hard enough. We lay down and die. You know, as women, we lay down and die. And just let men just walk all over us just because they're rich. Just because they're rich. We lie down and die. Just to say, we like him, he's so nice looking, he's so educated, he's so this, he's so that, and everything. It was disgusting to me. As a mother, it was so disgusting to me. My daughter's 14 years old. You can't even walk in the bathroom with her.
I understand, but that's the point. I think a lot of people, like, he even said he put a lot of extras on it, and I get it. Like, I don't like what he said. I think he stepped over a huge line. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like he was in her bathroom looking at her drawers or nothing. Like, I just feel like a lot of people, like, took it to where it did need to go. Like, yes, it's too much for him to have that much control over if she's a virgin or not, period. But to say, all the other stuff that y'all putting in, I just think it's just going to a whole different direction.
Okay, then if it's not a big deal, then what is the subject matter tonight? If it's not a big deal.
No, I didn't say it wasn't a big deal. I just said in general, what he said, he overstepped a boundary, period. But at the same time, when he explained it, he did offer an explanation. He was like, he's fathering his child the way he feels best. Like, at the end of the day, he didn't do anything wrong. And this is from his mouth. I don't know personally, but he said he didn't go into the office. He didn't,
But my thing is this: how can you try to make sure that your daughter is intact?
That's true. And I said that too, because that's taking away her right to choose.
Yeah, but when he has slept with all these women and so has Tiny and everything, how can you make sure that something is intact when you haven't been a proper role model before your kids?
And did they even
address? What I don't understand.
And I get that too, but did they even address, like, him being so, lax on his boy children versus his female children? You know what I'm saying? Because as far as, people were saying that the boys were having sex, and, we don't hear nothing about that. But for him to talk about his daughter and to say certain things is just interesting.
But you know what? I think we attack views. We attack different people and everything. We attack different people that we want to attack. And if it had been Mimi, okay, let's just say Mimi. Okay, she's a villain. Let's just say Mimi. It had been Mimi.
You echoing a little bit. Are you in the bathroom or something?
Okay, if she had a daughter that was 18 years old, and Greg get on the internet and said, well, we just jumped on my daughter, and we expect her home and everything is in order, that family would have been attacked. It would have been attacked. I mean, hell, they attacked Kenya Moore. I mean, not Kenya Moore, but Portia Williams' boyfriend, when Tasha K got up and said, he's an animal.
Can I ask, where are you?
America,
Hello?
People went crazy.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Huh? I'm here. Yes.
You're echoing a whole lot. Okay,
I'm in the pool room. That's the pool. But my thing is this: we attack what we want to attack. My mother used to tell me this. She said, if you see a man bopping a girl, a little girl child, on his knee, be careful with that. Because what he's doing is bopping her vagina on his knee, and it's something strange about a man who would let a baby girl straddle his knee and he bopping her down. Now his intent may not be wrong.
So now you saying
his intent may not be wrong.
Now y'all gonna say all the Santa Clauses are pedophiles? I gotta go. I think everybody, I think people are putting their past traumas on. Y'all going too far. I can't.
I'm not saying he's a pedophile.
No, but that's where you're taking it. I can't. I can't go there. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I understand what if that's what your mama told you, listen to your mama, but I can't go there.
Okay, Michelle, let's get off that. Okay, I'm
you.
53 years old.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm 53 years old. I was molested from the age of 4 until I was 17 years old. And I tried to tell my mother. And all the signs was there. All the signs was there. I'm not saying T.I. is a pedophile. I'm not saying that. But
that's what I mean by people putting their past traumas into this. You see what I'm saying? Like, you kind of just confirmed my point. Like, it's like not everything. I get it. There's a lot that, you know, happens to people who are, you know, hurt as children.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel like that's, you know, a child.
I'm not
there are
saying
certain things that are really innocent.
I'm not saying he's going to do that, but I'm saying you have pedophiles out here that hear certain things, and they will make that girl out of a mark for themselves. You understand that? That's the only thing that I'm saying is that. And, you know, I don't just care for T.I. like that because I don't care about the respect that he gives women or anything like that. You know, he'll blood out his mouth. He'll call a woman a bitch in a minute. And, you know, I didn't care when he called himself a protester. What is that, Louis Vuitton? When he approached that guy wearing a Louis backpack, and his son was on YouTube with the same thing on, and he didn't say anything. His views are for other people, but his views are not for himself. And that's all that I'm saying. His views are not for himself. And that's it. If you're going to put things out there, they have to be for yourself. You have to make sure that you're not sleeping around with all these women and that you're intact yourself. You're not a whore or anything like that. You're not sleeping here or there. And so that's Tiny.
Okay.
The same way. Tiny has to be the same way. And she needs to sometimes be able to tell him, T.I., you're going too far. You're going too far. Maybe you shouldn't say this right now. That's all that I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it.
And you know, so many women love this man and everything. And, it disgusts me when women love horse men because they have money and this and that.
Women love horse men without money. You didn't see what we was talking about? Kevin McCall broke ass all around Atlanta getting free meals and stuff. Like, it is what it is.
But
and we are going.
You said something the other night about Kevin McCall and Eva. Mm-hmm. You said Eva changed his baby's name, right?
Right.
Okay, Eva do things to infuriate this man. She do things. Eva's as sneaky as I don't know what. She does things. Oh, I have to keep moving because I have this going on and I have that going on. And Eva is as fake as they. She is fake. She run away from, she'll say things about people like Marlo, came to the table and Cynthia were. She got and left, give her some of this stuff. And she was down there, just talking. Even on the Ricky Smiley show, she talked all over everybody. You can't get a word in and everything. And I just don't care for her because she's doing something that we don't know anything about to this man, to make this man as angry as he is at her. She's doing something. And it's going to come out.
We'll see what happens.
It's going to come out. And see, people are just not digging in it like they're supposed to dig in it. But Eva has always been a mean person, even on Next Top Models and this and that. She always has been, thought she was better than anybody else. She called black women nappy heads and this and that and everything. And I just don't get it, Michelle. I just don't get it. What does she have to offer America by being on Atlanta Housewives, being on the Ricky Smiley show, and everything?
Everybody need a job. I think, she was America's Next Top Model. She had a little bit to offer, but, I don't know. But thank you so much, caller. Let me get these other calls. I appreciate all your input. I really do.
Okay, I thank you so much. And if you could you do something about OG on Basketball Wives and what Evelyn did to her? Because I would like to hear your input on that.
I did one. Go into my where are you calling from? Facebook or YouTube? Because on my YouTube channel, there's a whole video we talked about her for 2 hours.
I'm calling from Texas.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Check out my YouTube. It's youtube.com Michelle Brown, and it's on there. And yeah.
Okay, we'll do something on Kristen Scott because she refused what she said. and how she treated OG. So if you could do something on that,
All
I
right.
would really appreciate that because I love your input.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate your call.
Thank you.
All right. Goodbye. Whew, I'm the DJ. I am taking special requests. I appreciate. I love all y'all though. I really do. 0899. Hello. Hello. I didn't press the button. I'm sorry. 0899. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
You trying to hang up on me?
Who's speaking?
Bobby. What's going on, Michelle? What's going on? So, I didn't get the notification that you was on live. I just actually put in your name and your live came up. But I heard you talking about T.I. and then I heard you talking about Kevin McCall. I guess you seen that video when he was dogging that lady. But was it
Yeah, I played
really
a
a
little
lady?
bit. Yeah, we don't know if it was a lady or a man. I think it was a man. Because he did say bruh in there.
Yeah, because he said he was just dogging the person. I'm like, dang, that's cold. And the person just kept sitting there like not doing nothing.
Right. That, like, what is that about?
That
Like,
was
you done bought this man a meal and you just gonna let him disrespect you like that? Who does that?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he the way he was talking to the lady or the man, the way he was talking to the person, and he was like, so what you want me to do? You think just because you bought me some food, I'm a elf you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she like, no, I just want to be your friend. And then he like, no, you trying to take advantage of me.
And then
But
he was begging to go to church the next. Then he was begging for us cash apps the next day, and then the next day after that, he was begging to go to church with somebody. So
Yeah. And then what about he need $200 to get back to LA?
Right, but he didn't get it. So the next day, he was like, "Forget the cash apps. Let's go to church."
Oh, go to church in Atlanta?
Yeah, he's still in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. So what else was you talking about today, though?
T.I. on Red Table Talk, and we talked about Queen and Slim. Are you going to see Queen and Slim?
Oh, I don't even know what that is. So you ain't talking about Kenyan tonight?
No, I didn't. You want me to go to the ghetto to talk about talk about Kenya?
No, I'm saying it. You not talking about her tonight?
Oh no, should I talk about her tonight?
I mean, I'm just saying. I thought you was talking about her.
Why you thought that?
I mean, she's the queen. I just thought you was talking about her. I guess you ain't talking about her tonight.
Her today. I talked about her yesterday. There's no need to talk about her again.
No, I don't know what was going on yesterday. Yesterday, that was crazy. What happened? That was kind of crazy.
Okay.
With your other callers.
So that's what you would like to talk about.
It was kind of shocking.
You would like to talk about Kenya today.
Let's talk about you. Can we talk about you, Michelle?
What do you want, Dre? What do you want, Dre? What do you want?
No, I just want to see. Michelle, I really think we should just go out on a date. You know what I'm saying? Just, I could be your new Josh.
I don't need a new Josh. Why would
I could be your new Josh.
Why would I need a new Josh?
I mean, we should just go out. You could record it. You could record our date.
You really follow me on all my platforms. You know the names of all my friends and my family members. Dre, what's your last name so I can file this restraining order?
No, that's what you do. That's what you know for, Michelle.
Let me get you the paper.
Oh, that's what I was thinking, because I really do. I pray for everyone. And you are in my prayers. You like my friend in my head. You know what I'm saying? You like my girlfriend I never got to see. And I asked God, no, this is the truth, and I'm not lying. I said, I was trying to figure out last night, why do you hate the queen so much? And I was praying on one knee. And just like
why did you pray on one knee? You're supposed to be on two. You be on one knee when you ask.
On one knee?
Married. Yeah.
2 knees? Okay, yeah, I was on 2 knees praying. My fault.
So you never prayed before?
Huh?
You never prayed before. You didn't know you had to pray on 2 knees.
I'm trying to think. I think I was on one knee. I don't know. But I was praying, and I was trying to figure out why you don't like the Queen so much, and why Sheree didn't like the Queen. You know what I'm saying? And I was really trying to figure out, because for me, it's like, how can you hate someone so much? You know what I'm saying?
Dre,
like,
how
you
old
have
are you?
callers.
Dre, how old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
27.
You just made that up. It took you too long to answer.
No, I'm 27.
What year were you born?
27 years ago.
What year were you born? You don't know?
No, I'm not good in math, Michelle.
You don't know the year you were born. You forgot.
27 years ago, Michelle.
What? You don't know what year you were born. I know what year I was born. What year were you born?
94.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That would make you 25.
Exactly, Michelle. So you know I was born in 92. I'm just trying to make sure you was good in math.
Why you gotta add if you know what you? I can't, Dre.
I know.
You must be like 12. You gotta be 12.
Huh?
You are 12. I know you are 12.
No, I'm not. No, not at all.
Well, how old are you? Why don't
you
you just say your age? How old are you? What year were you born?
27. I just said 92.
Whatever. Okay.
And I was trying to figure out why you and Sheree didn't like Ken so much. And then I'm trying to see. I just got one question. No disrespect. Just one question. Did Kenya Moore used to date Bob Whitfield? Because that's the only person I could see that she would have slept with that you used to talk to. Because I seen you one year. Every time I seen you 3 times. Every time I seen you was in the car. But when I seen you with Bob Whitfield, we was at the Casino Reed Mayor's Ball. And I was like, did Kenya used to kick it with Bob Whitfield? Because Sheree didn't like her. And then when you word on the street was that he used to mess around with you when he was still married to Sheree, and that's why Sheree don't like you. Yeah, that's the word on the street. And I was trying to figure that out. Because you was the stuff around Atlanta when the Straight from the A came out. I mean, you still the stuff. You know, I ain't in them Atlanta streets, but you still the stuff. But, you know, when Straight for the A came out 12 years ago, you used to always be at them functions with them. And that's what the word on the street was, that you used to
you still
meet
talking?
with them. Yeah, but is that true, though?
I went outside, walked my dog, came back. What you talking about in here?
We was trying to figure out.
You don't have to repeat it, Gray. I'm
with
good.
Bob Whitfield
But,
when Sheree was married to him.
So you've been like, what did you do? Google me or something? What's going on with you?
No, Michelle, I knew about you for years.
Well, how old
for
are you?
years.
How you knew about me for years? You known about me since you was 15?
And Straight from the A. Yeah, well, I used to go to Straight from the A when I was in high school in 5th grade.
All right, Dre. Good to talk to you again. I'm sure you'll call again next time I go live tomorrow.
Okay, what you doing for the holiday? You kicking in with your cousin?
All right, goodbye. 9158, you are on the line.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey. Can I come out the ghetto now? Can I come out the ghetto?
Yes, please. Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's go downtown.
Thank you.
Yes,
got my bun all crooked. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Who am I speaking to now, child? I'm scared. I don't even know if I want to answer any more calls. Okay. Hey, how you doing?
I would hate to have to ask you to take your bun down.
Oh my God. Don't even get me started. My bun almost got me in a fight, child. Who gonna ask somebody to take their bun down? Who does that? As many people walk around with buns these days, somebody gonna ask me to take my bun down? Oh my God. Anyway.
The nerve.
The nerve. Who is this? Reese's? No.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Absolutely amazing. I knew it was one of y'all. I had to catch your voice. Hey.
Yes, ma'am. I stayed up just to talk to you.
Yay. Well, I don't even know what else to talk about now. Y'all done got me. Dre just did blew my little water high.
Well, let me talk about T.I. real quick.
Okay, great.
Those young ladies he was on the podcast with, they was obviously starstruck by his appearance, first of all. And they didn't know how to conduct that interview, and they brought up the sex talk first. The young lady who was conducting that interview, she was like, have you had the sex talk with her yet? She was out of line for even addressing that, taking that conversation in that direction with him about his child, about Deja. And then he, being in the presence of those women and just always be trying to be so
trying to be his
so
chest.
flattering.
Yeah.
He went too far. He went way too far. And the internet does what the internet does. The internet just takes it all the way there. You know? And he just told the family business. Whether he put extra sauce on it or what, that's not his place. I mean, if her mom is not available to go to the doctor or whatever, having been married before, yes, my ex-husband used to take the girl to the doctor and I would meet them there. But of course, when I heard him say that, I didn't even take it as if he was in the room with her.
Right.
I honestly, that didn't make no sense to me. Me not being I didn't even take it like that. I don't even know how we even took it like that. As John Q. Public even took it like that. I knew he was embellishing when I heard him say that. I don't even know.
And then, I don't think anybody, he probably didn't think that podcast is going to go anywhere.
So right now, with him being on the Red Table Talk, he's just trying to right now just clean it up.
Yeah.
He's doing publicity, what you call it, just clean up. It's publicity right now.
But he already got caught in a lie. Because on Red Table Talk, he said, it wasn't current date. You know what I mean? And when I re-listened to the podcast, I played it earlier in this stream. He actually said as of her 18th birthday is still intact. So basically, that is present day, isn't it?
Yeah, and again, I just think he was just being just
braggadocious,
just trying to be entertaining.
And he said that too. He said he put some extra on it. He said that. So I mean, I don't know if I think the Red Table Talk interview may have done him some good, I guess. But at the same time, I appreciate the fact that he apologized to his daughter publicly, because that's the person he hurt more than anybody else. Like he said, all these other people who putting, they feelings into it and, emotionalizing it, putting their own trauma into it, are speaking from a place of their pain. He ain't studying them. He said he's apologizing to his daughter, and I get that.
Yeah, and then also it's like we have to understand too, everybody. It's not too many men that are in the household today where we have intact households, and we have to stop. We have to be very careful on how we attack men or fathers who are trying to protect their girls. Mm-hmm. Not that he should not be as protected with the boys, but he's just trying to have some type of control over his household. And I don't mean control as the controlling her body. I mean just have his
he's the king of his household. He decides how to parent his kids, period. And that's what I'm saying. Like when the other young lady said, we should, boycott or protest T.I. or whatever. And I'm like, he did nothing. I mean, what did he do illegal? Like what do we need to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's his household. He did what he did. It may not be what we like or how we prefer. Some other men, prefer to raise their kids. But at the end of the day, most fathers want to protect their children.
Right. So, I'm not upset about, him showing interest in her well-being. Mm-hmm. I just feel like he just spoke too fast and too much, trying to be entertaining all in the women's face. But that the interviewer brought it up first, and he was just doing too much. He said way too much too soon, and now he has to backtrack and clean it up.
Right. You're right. Well, absolutely amazing. I appreciate you being my last call because, man, it'd be some crazies on here sometime.
Well, y'all have a good night. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you. Absolutely amazing.
Bye-bye.
You are currently
that was so refreshing. I took all the calls tonight. I am going to close the lines. I just want to kind of recap a little bit of what we talked about. We talked about Queen and Slim. For those of you who haven't watched the trailer, I'm going to give you some homework. Watch the damn trailers. Watch all 3 of them. It is a great movie. I went to the screening the other day. It was wonderful. We got a treat. Lauryn Hill performed. She's also on the soundtrack. It is a movie by, it is filled with great imagery, colorful imagery. It's filled with, you just have to see it. That's all I gotta say. You just gotta see it. Like New York Times called it a great black love story, and I'm like, okay, I guess it could be. These people didn't even know each other, and then they ended up going on the run because this cop tried to dang near kill her, and in shooting her, the other boy was fighting for his life, and he ended up shooting the cop, and then they was like on the run. She was a lawyer. She suggested you can't go back. You are a black man in America, and you just shot a cop. What you gonna do? And his life just changed in an instant. He wasn't a bad person. He never had a police record. He didn't drink or smoke. None of that. So when you see something like that, it's like, dang, that could have happened to me. It could happen to either one of us. So that's where it grabbed me from the very beginning. It's like, dang, it's just really great. Sexy Sky Doll said, damn, can we get one call? New York call first. Oh, you said we only got one call. Okay. And 0 calls from Trey. You so funny. My father, Lord Jesus, somebody handle. Miss New York, you can't be doing that in my dang chat, child. You can't be doing that. I think New York be trying to sabotage me. C. Patterson, anybody handle that. I gotta go delete that comment. But anyway, thank you so much. My glasses are by Zenni. If you haven't noticed, I put sometimes look, it's green, so it's glowing. It's by Zenni Optical. Most of the time I'll put the link down below. I am an affiliate for Zenni. I have a whole bunch of new styles that you may see me in. They are very affordable glasses. They will do your prescription. I like these too. They will do your prescription. They come in all kind of different colors and styles, and they're very inexpensive. I think these frames right here might have been like $15. With my prescription, everything, it was like $30. So definitely, check them out. I have a $5 off using my link. I will put it in the comment section below. I appreciate all of you who tuned in tonight. Again, I talked about Queen and Slim. Go see the movie. I talked about Kevin McCall still flouncing around Atlanta because he can't get out. And he the horrible dinner date he went on. Rewind. I showed a little bit of it. I talked about what else? T.I. Of course, we jumped into T.I.'s situation. It's a lot of people on both sides of the subject. Some people are like, T.I. is a misogynist. T.I. his toxic masculinity. And then there are other people who's like, I had a strong man in my life. I had a strong, and I love strong men. I don't feel like masculinity can be toxic. But at the same time, there are some men that are a little bit too controlling. I do believe that T.I. crossed the line. I feel like he realized he crossed the line when people were schooling him about certain things, and he apologized to his daughter, which is who deserved the apology. That's all I got on T.I. That's how I'm not gonna put too much energy in protesting him. And I mean, it is what it is. Buy his music or not. Somebody said, trap music is filled with hookers and hoes. I mean, we get from Atlanta. That's all we do is listen to trap music. And I ain't never been around. Well, I can't say I ain't been around no hookers and hoes. I do. I got some hookers and hoes friends. I mean, it is what it is. My friend circle is huge. So there's that. But I appreciate you. You said your daddy talked to me. I don't think he ever talked about my hymen. Yes, that's true. But I mean, I'm sure he gave you the skills to make some, important decisions. That's all. Because you need a strong man in your life to recognize a strong man. It is what it is. For those of you who don't have strong men in your life, sometimes you won't know what a man is when you meet one. When you do meet one, you choose the wrong ones. There's that. You said, Mr. Oh, Juno, don't do that. Juno, don't do that. Y'all be nice to each other. I told y'all need to be kind to one another. So anyway, you guys, if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate everyone for tuning into this impromptu blog talk session. All of the things that I talked about today are over on straightfromthaa.com. You can go visit it. Click the links. The links will be in the comments below. Again, my background music is trap music. Trap music is a thing.